Today we're playing Sudoku. We're going to do hard Sudokus. That's the plan. So, give me 1 second here. Alright, I'm just going to wait a second for some people to join the chat so we can start really looking at the puzzle and talking about what we are doing today. Hopefully people come on soon. You can't see my cursor? You can't see my cursor. You should see my cursor. Let me fix that. Let's edit that. Capture cursor. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, can you see my cursor this time? Still no. That's kind of cringe. Can you see it anywhere? Can you see it down here? You can see it when I click. Oh, you can see it now. You can just see it. Great. All right. Today's going to be a cool stream. It's going to be fun. I'm going to get some water. No, I'm not. I have it. I'm going to wait till there's, one person in chat before I start talking about what we're doing. Let's see. How do I fix this? Whoa. I probably can't show you this. Give me 1 sec. I'm glad I pressed that button in time because I don't know if you're allowed to see what I'm about to do. I'm just pulling up a chat box so it's easier for me to read chat. But wow, was I really scared showing you my Streamlabs thing? Alright, I'll show you. Just give me a sec. Alright, you can see now. There you go. Okay, alright, that's enough stalling. Let's just do this. So today we are playing Sudokus, difficult Sudokus. Recently my brother and my dad and my other brother all found this channel called Cracking the Cryptic. Cracking the Cryptic. It's these two British guys, and they're very good at Sudoku. Very, very good. They're way better than me. And they just do really hard Sudokus, like this one, that is more than 9 by 9 and gives no digits. Or this one, which is complicated, and this one, which I don't even know what's happening, and this one, which we're going to start with. Again, no digits, so it's going to be hard. And this channel called Cracking the Cryptic is amazing. These guys solve these puzzles in incredible ways, and they're really smart, and they're really entertaining. So I definitely recommend you check out Cracking the Cryptic. Today we're going to try some of their puzzles. This one is called, I don't know, the pufferfish. Yeah, this is called the pufferfish, and it's all about killer Sudoku. So here's how killer Sudoku works. This is a cage, this is a cage, this is a cage. The numbers in the cage add up to the clue in the top left-hand corner. Let's make sure you can see my thing. Numbers, oh, you can't see my mouse. Okay, now you can. The numbers in a cage add up to the clue in the top left corner, and digits don't repeat in a cage. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a 9. This is a cage of 9 digits, and this must contain all of the numbers 1 through 9. None of them can repeat. This is so easy. Suspicious. So we're going to start working through it. Let's hit play. All right, the first thing I notice is this is a 6 and a 6. So this is either a 1 and a 5 or a 2 and a 4. It's not a 3 and a 3. It can't be two 3s in the same column, the same box. Let's see, what else can we do? This is a 3-9 or a 4-8 or a 5-7. Let's see. This is all of 1 through 9. That must matter. 4 numbers that add to 13 is kind of sus. And 4 numbers that add to 15 next to it is kind of weird too. And 4 numbers that add to 14. Especially with this 6, actually. Okay, so we can start talking about this. What adds to 13? 1, 2, 3, 4 adds to 10. So it's either, like 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 4, 5. You can solve this in 20 minutes. No, I don't, actually. Isn't that cool? I don't have to say that. Let's see. So this is either going to take out a 1 and a 5 or a 2 and a 4. So there's either going to be a 1 or a 2 in here. So there's not a 1 or a 2 in here. What could add to 19 and 18? So many things. What adds to 10? There are a lot of things that add to 10. Seems like it. Right, 1, 2, 7, 1, 3, 6, 1, 4, 5. There's too many things. Well, we know there's not a 9 in here at least. And there's no 9 in here. Should we talk about what adds to 13 again? I have to write some stuff down. Might have to write some stuff down. What adds to 13? I'm not sure. But I'm gonna think. Alright, what adds to 13? Let's write it out. 4 numbers that add to 13. 1, 2, 3 plus 7. 1, 2, 4, 6. Okay, 1, 3. That's 4. Then we need to add to 9. But we can't, so it'd be 1, 3, 4, 5. That's all the possibilities. Okay, so it's either 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 4, 6, or 1, 3, 4, 5. That's in here. So in here, it's, let's just see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's no 8 or 9 in here. So there's an 8 and 9 in these cells. Numbers that add to 14 probably get too large. Same with 15. This 45 cage is really interesting. So there's no 9 in here. There's no 9 in here. No 9 in here. No 9 in here. I feel like this is almost definitely the place to start. This is hard. I'm not sure where to go yet. Could this be a 9? If this is a 9, these three numbers have to add to 6. So they'd specifically be 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's no problem with that yet. These 20 cages are everywhere. Let's look at this 20 cage and this 20 cage. 20 cage. It could be a lot of things, right? Let's see. So this is the 13. All right, the 20 cage. It's either going to be 9, 8, 3, 9, 7, 4, 9, 6, 5. That's it. No, then I could start 8, 7, 5. That's it. Those are the 4. So the 4 possibilities: 9, 8, 3, 9, 7, 4, 9, 6, 5, 8, 7, 5. So there's no 2 or 1 in here. Guess I'll write that in. There's no 2 or 1 in there. There's no 2 or 1 in here. This 45 cage is so silly. I don't get how it works at all. It's like it's another box. How long did it take this guy? It took him 42 minutes. He's a genius. I'm garbage. This is going to take me at least an hour. Oh my god. Maybe this wasn't the puzzle to start with. I have other puzzles to look at if this puzzle's too hard. I just pulled up 4 of them that I thought looked interesting. Super easy? Where do you think I should go? What box do I work in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or what row or column? And I can also go to a different puzzle because this is hard. But if you think of a place to go, I'm happy to try it. Could there not be a 9 in here? How's that gonna happen? Oh, okay, we could start placing digits, right? Okay, so if there had to be a 9 in here, and there had to be a 9 in here, we could put a 9 in one of these 3 squares. That's one way to start moving. If we could say that. But it looks like we can't yet. This 6 looks like such a strong, promising start. I'm surprised we haven't done more with it. So if this is like 1, 5, you can figure out the possibilities in the 2 by 2 whose left corner is 7, 7. So you're saying whose left corner is 7, 7? You're talking about like a graph, like 7, 7. This is 7, 7, or like 7, 7, where this is 7, 7. So you're saying we can figure out the possibilities of this? We can figure out the possibilities in here. Well, we know this is either 983, 974, 965, 875. So there's no 1, 2, 3, and there's no 1 or 2 in here. There could be a 1 or 2 in any of these squares. Could this be a 1 or a 2? I don't see why not. Because then this would just be the 1 or the 2. So you're saying I can figure out what goes in here? That sounds crazy to me. Alright, let's pretend this is a 1 and just think about it. Then none of these are 1s. This is not a 1, and none of these are 1s. And then that doesn't really tell us much. You're saying we can figure out these 4 digits? These could be anything. You can figure out what goes here? Put in all the possibilities. Okay, all right. Yeah. Let's put in all the possibilities. So, at the moment, we can't cancel anything. Let's just start with all the digits, and we'll slowly remove things. So we have all the digits. Could a 9 be in here? Could, like, this be a 9? Then, yes. That digit could be a 9. Okay, what digits can we rule out? What are the most restricted digits in here? Maybe like 3? 3 seems like it's not going in here. There's no way. We know there's either a 9 or an 8 in here. And there's either a 9 or a 7. There's either a 9 or there's an 8 and a 7. I don't see how to rule out any of these possibilities yet. I don't know how you did, but I don't see it yet. The 3 box that adds to 10, I'll write down those possibilities, but they seem like they're a lot. 1 2 7 or yeah, 1 2 7 1 3 6 1 4 5 2 3 5. Oh, that's it. No. Yeah, that's it. Oh, okay. There's only 4 possibilities for this. Oh, I didn't realize that. This has a 1, a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's no 9 in here. There's no 9 in here. That's the same for this. There's no 9 in here. Or 8. Again, there's either a 1 or a 2 and 3 in this. If there's a 1, this could still be 1 5. Easily. Okay. I should probably math out this one too. Okay, to make 19, 9 plus 8 plus 2, 9 plus 7 plus 3, 9 plus 6 plus 4, 8 plus 7 plus 4, 8 plus 6 plus 5. Yeah, okay. So those are the 5 possibilities. Again, there's either a 9 or an 8 in here. There's no 1 in here. I guess I'll just put in everything that's not a 1. It's the same thing here. Okay, let's do the 14 now. The 14 is either, let's say 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, 2, 4, 7, 1, 2, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4, 6. Between the 18 and 19 in box 1 is limited. this square is limited. Okay, I'll focus on that square in a sec. I'm just finishing out listing these. Oh, all three of these are limited. Okay, I'll talk about it in a sec. So let me finish mathing. 2, 3, 4, 5 is a possibility. That should be all the possibilities. Okay, all right, I finished these possibilities. Shocker, there's no 9 in here. So you want to talk about these 3 squares. Well, of course, to talk about these 3 squares, we should probably talk about this. This can be anything, I believe. This can have a 1 in it. This can have a 9 in it. This could have literally any number in it. But let's look at the possibilities, because that probably matters more. So the 18 box, let's look at it. 9, 8, 1, 9, 7, 2, 9, 6, 3, 9, 5, 4, 8. We gotta add to 8. 7, 1, 8, 6, 2, 8, 5, 3. Oh my God, there's a million possibilities here. Oh, because I'm adding wrong. That's why. 8, 7, 3, 8, 6, 4, 7, add to 11, 6, 5. Okay, those are all the possibilities. I've written them all out. 981, 972, 963, 954, 873, 864, 765. So we know 2 of the numbers in here are greater than 5. Are greater than or equal to 5. 2 of the numbers in here are greater than or equal to 5. And 2 of the numbers in here are greater than or equal to 6. Yeah. So 2 numbers in here are greater than or equal to 6. And 2 numbers in here are greater than or equal to 5. So this has 4 of the 5 through 9 numbers. 4 of them. So because it has 4 of the 5 through 9 numbers, there's only 1 left. Am I thinking about it wrong? It has 4 of the 5 through 9 numbers. That's a lot. But it doesn't have all of them. So you can't quite rule out any of these. If only 954 didn't add to 18, then we'd be fine. But 954 adds to 18. I think you can. Interesting. Let me think about it a little bit more. Oh, what do these boxes add to? Ooh, there's a good way to think about it. Okay, 19 plus 18 is 37. 37, the whole box adds to 45, and 45 minus 37 is 8. So these 3 add up to 8. Oh, okay. So it's either 1, 2, 5, 1, 3, 4. Yeah, that's all you can get. So there has to be all of 5 through 9 in here. Okay. Well, 2 of them are in each. We know there's 2 in each. Right? There's 2 in each. So how do we fit a third one? We know there's... Oh, and there's probably only like 1 possibility. Okay. All right, so in here... Oh, wait, no. 5 is in here. 5 is in here. So we can't do that. So these boxes are between 1 through 5. Can we get rid of the 5? That would be very nice. Interesting. That's an interesting way to think about it, though, what you said here. Like, right, the whole box adds to 45, so this is like an 8 cage. we can do that with all of the boxes. This has to be like a 30 cage, and this has to be like a 31 cage, and this, not that one. This has to be like a 32 cage, and same down here. A little less limited than this one, though. I'm gonna erase this because this is not helping me right now. So it has to have all of 6, 7, 8, and 9 up there for sure. Well, this one can have 9 and 8, and it could have 7 and 6. But this one can't have all the possibilities in the world. It doesn't have 9, 8, 9, 7, 9, 6, 8, 7, 8, 6, 7, 6. This one is every single combination of the two numbers from 6 to 9. This one does not have all those possibilities. This one has 9, 8, 9, 7, 9, 6, 8, 7, 8, 6, but no 7, 6. So this must contain a 7 or a 6 up here. For sure. Because this one can't have both. And these three can't. So there's a 6 or a 7 in here. For sure. So that rules out a possibility. Oh, okay. Because there's a 6 or a 7 in here, suddenly we can get rid of some things. Terraria Dude 1, 2, 3, 4 is following. What a homie. All right, let's cross out some things. So we're adding to 18, but we need to use a 6 or a 7. So 981 doesn't work. 954 doesn't work. Okay, we've eliminated two possibilities. Suddenly there can't be a 1 in here. Meaning there is a 1 in these three squares. I should get rid of this and make this more clean. Hey Dylan, good to see you. I figured it was you. I'm working on some Sudoku. My brother's here. Things are good. How's your day been? I hope it's been wonderful. Okay, so because this is forced to have a 6 or a 7 in it, we're left with 972, 963, 873, 864, 765. We eliminated a lot of things, but not everything. That's a really cool way to work things out, though. We might be able to do something similar in these squares. I'm going to get rid of this. This isn't that helpful. All right, so Dylan, by the way, this is what we're doing. We're doing a Sudoku. So Sudoku meaning there's a 1 through 9 in each row, each column, and each box. And it's called a killer Sudoku. There's one other rule. We weren't given any digits, but we were given these cages. And in cages, the numbers have to add to what's in the top left corner. So these three numbers add to 20. And these two numbers add to 12. And numbers don't repeat in a cage. These 9 numbers add to 45, and it has to be the numbers from 9 to 1. It has to be each number is somewhere unique in here. So we've been doing some complicated stuff. I think this matters, right? We could have a 4 cage here of, let's see, 45 minus 22 is 23. 4 cage of 23. Oh, that's super gross. Never mind. 4 cage of 23 is garbage. There's way too many options. So over here we have, this is 972, 963, 873, 864, 765. Oh wait, we might be able to do more ruling out here. Okay, let's pretend this is 765. That means this is 982. Do the rest of the numbers add to 8? Yeah, they do. Because it's 1 through 4. And they add to 8. And they have to. Because these numbers add to 18 and these add to 9. Okay, so we've come up with Okay, so we've come up with 5 possibilities for this and 5 possibilities for this. And they each actually have a pair. So if this is 982, for example, this has to be 765. And if this is 973, this has to be 864. And if this is 964, it's got to be 873. If it's 874, it'd have to be 963. And if it's 865, it's 972. Interesting. So they all kind of go together. So because there's a 6 or a 7 in here, that means there's an 8 or a 9 in here. I guess we did already know that, though. There's an 8 or a 9 in there. Starting to figure out more. Does there have to be an 8 or a 9 in here? Not quite. Does there have to be a 6 or a 7 in here? Not quite. Oh, there might. There has to be a 6 or a 7 in... no, there could be a 5. Ah. Okay. Does there have to be a 6 or a 7 in here? No. It does not. It could be 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, but this one. This is the money one. Okay. 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 I think this is the one we want. All right, let's talk about this 15 cage. This 15 cage, what adds to 15? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 9. 1, 2, 4, 8. 1, 2, 5, 7. 1, 3. 1, 3, 4, 7. 1, 3, 5, 6. 1, 4. Nope, 1, 4 doesn't work. 2, 3, 4, 6. That's all the possibilities. There are 6 possibilities in here. 4 of them use a 6 or a 7. 2 of them do not. 2 that do not are 1, 2, 3, 9, and 1, 2, 4, 8. So ones that don't have a 1 and a 2 in here. It says either has a 1 and a 2 or a 6 or a 7. 1, 4, 2, 3. 1, 4, 2, 3. Are you talking about these 4 squares? Right, so they have to add to 15. So 1 plus 4 plus 2 plus 3 adds to 10. So that doesn't work. We would need 4 numbers that add to 15. I don't know if you're talking about this box, but that's what I'm looking at. If this is too complicated, it's too complicated for me. So if you don't understand what's happening, I don't either. All right, what else can we work with? This is a 5 cage that adds to 31. That's pretty good. I guess we'll look at it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 1, 9, 8, 7, 5, 2, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 9, 8, 6, 5. It's 11, 28, 3. Okay. 9, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, there's only 5 possibilities. Oh, there has to be a 9 out here. Well, we did already know there already has to be a 9 out here. We already knew that. Give me a second, just writing things down, trying to figure this out. There's a 9 out here. These aren't 9s. This foursome adds to 20, 23 as previously talked about. What adds to 23? Everything adds to 23. Okay, maybe we can talk about 6s. There doesn't have to be a 6 in here, or a 7. But if there's not, there's definitely a 5. But like if we could say there's a 6 in here and a 6 in here, then there's a 6 down here, and then there's no 6 in here, we start moving. But we have not done that yet. This is so hard. What cages can we look at? It's so hard because like you'd think that this would cancel out this stuff, but it could be the other combination, and these cages could just be on the other side. Right? Like if this is a 1 and a 5, then the 1 and the 5 could just go on this side. So it doesn't actually rule anything out for us. And also it could be a 2 and a 4. This is immensely difficult. Can we rule out a 1 from any of these ones? We know there has to be a 1 in one of these squares. The 13 cage has to have a 1. No. Yes. The 13 cage does have to have a 1. Yes, it does. I missed that. But yes, it does. But that doesn't help us yet. How does that help us yet? If this is a 1, then this is a 2, 4, and we're still fine. And if either of these are a 1, this still has all the possibilities in the world. Let's see. 1, 2, 4. We haven't ruled anything out. But you're right. There is a 1 in here. So there's no 1 in here. One of these is a 1. But like this could be a 1 and this could be a 1 and then we learn nothing. The 13 cage does have to have a 1 in it. But it doesn't rule out anything from this or this. 15 box could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It could also have a 7, 8, or 9. Right? It could also have 7, 8, 9. No? Am I wrong? I believe 1, 2, 4, 8 I wrote down. Why do these have to be 7, 8, 9? Why couldn't this be 1, 2, 4, 8? What's wrong with that? You're saying these must have a 7, 8, and 9? This 15 box could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can it have everything in the world? Am I crazy? I mean, there's a 1 in this box that restricts 1s a little bit, but not quite enough. One of these is a 1. Can we rule out any of them? Sorry. This is difficult. I don't even know what I'm looking at, dude. This is so hard. There's no 6 in here. Question mark, question mark, question mark. If this has a 6, it's 965. If this was a 6, this would be 95. This wouldn't have a 5. This wouldn't have a 5 or a 9. It wouldn't make things impossible quite yet. Can I color anything? I don't think I can. I want to use colors. Colors are all fun. I don't think we can. Think we've solved it? Doesn't look right. Haven't quite solved it yet. Had to check though. This has a 1 in it. So these aren't 1s. And they have a 9 and an 8 in them. There's a 9 and an 8 out here somewhere. But we don't know where. Keish, you might be right about this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 thing, that this can't have a 7, 8, 9, but I don't get why yet. I don't see it. If you could explain it to me, or if I need to just think about it more to figure it out. You could totally be right, but I don't get it. Let's look at this 10 cage one more time. 127, 136, 145, 235. So this either has a 5 or a 1 in it. That's a better way to write it than writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This either has a 1 or a 5 in it. It's either two numbers that add a 5 and a 5, or two numbers that add to 9 and a 1. Or both in the case of 1, 4, 5. Because 1 plus 4 is 5 plus 5. And then 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 1. So this has a 1 or a 5 in it. Or both. But this doesn't have to have a 1 in it. If this had to have a 1 in it, we'd get a digit. This would be a 1. Not even, but we'd be closer. Is there a better way to write this? This has a 9 or an 8 in it? No. This is the different cage. Different cage. Yeah. But this does have a 9 or an 8 in it. For sure. This 20, is there a better way to write it? Let's see. This 20, it either has a 9 or an 8 and a 7. It's either got a 7 and an 8, or it's got a 9. It's either got an 8, 7, 5, or it's a 9. So we try 8, 7, 5 and see if the world still exists. I don't think we have enough information for that to even tell us anything. Or for us to contradict anything. Let's see. So these boxes add to 45, and these boxes add to 45. You here to help me?
I can explain what I've been looking at.
Sure. All right, this is Brother Will comes in to help.
Hey, I have been onto something, and I haven't yet figured out what to do with it, but I'll at least show you.
Sure.
So, columns 4 and 5.
Yeah, columns 4 are my favorite columns.
Yeah. So, you've got boxes 6, 13, and 14, which add up to 33.
6, this 13, and this 14 add to 33?
Yeah.
And you're saying that, are you then thinking that these boxes add to
57.
90 minus that?
Yeah. 57.
57.
Now, if you hypothetically put 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 9, 8, 7,
Yeah.
agree the highest it could be,
Yeah, the highest I could possibly
you
go.
get 59.
You get 59.
And
Wow.
57 is what it is.
Yeah.
So you got 2 degrees.
We only have two values
Yeah.
to spare.
I mean, you already knew there were 9s there because there's nothing in the cages. Can't be 9s in the cages. But it's tough because, well, you know 1s and 2s have to be in the 14 and 13 cage in column 5. Because you can't have a 1 or 2. You know, because they add up, you know, the highest amount it could be is 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, right?
In here?
So if that column is 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
If these are 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, yeah.
Yeah, that's, and the other 3, assuming are the highest they can be. You've got 2 degrees that you can work with, right?
Yeah. Then we fail. If this is 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 9, 8, 7, or whatever.
Yeah, you're too high.
Yeah.
Just slightly too high, but they can't be 3 lower than that value.
Yep.
They have to be 2 lower. So, because 5 is currently the lowest, you can't have, you know, you could change a 5 for a 3.
Yeah, you change a 5 for a 3 or change a 6 for a...
An 8.
Wait.
A 6 for... Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you add to 57.
You
You
can
do
change a couple things. But
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 9, 8, 7. So this could go from 7 to 6. Or, sorry, 7 to 5. Let's go from 5 to 3. Let's go from 6 to 4. And let's go from 8 to 6.
Yeah, so either way, that column, there's no 1s and 2s in any of those spots, right? This column can't have 1s and 2s.
This column, yeah, you're right.
So 1s and 2s are in the cages.
Yeah, so, yeah, I'll write that down.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think if they had to be in different cages, or if they could be in the same cage. I haven't figured that out yet.
Okay.
And likewise, on the other side, you know, 5 is your lowest.
It also tells us there's definitely a 987 in this column.
There's definitely a 987 in that column. I would agree with you there.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't as helpful as I want it to be, but that's a big part of Killer Sudoku is your columns and rows and adding up cages to see what the remainders are.
Yes. You could do probably a similar thing in here or something. Or just in all 3. I don't know. Somewhere. Maybe these. I'll keep thinking about it.
Yeah.
So, if this is 1, 2, I have written down.
You have to get to 11.
There's still a lot more things.
5 and 6 and 3 and
Yeah.
7.
If this is 1 and 2, I have less things written down.
4, 7.
It's 3, 6, 7, or 4, 6.
Yeah.
Could these still be 1 and 2? They still could.
Ye-
Well, okay, so if these are 1 and 2, then you fail down here.
Yes.
So there can't be 1 and 2 here. There can't be 1 and 2 here.
So if there can't be 1 and 2 there, there can't be 1 and 2 there.
Yeah. There could be 1 and 2 here, and only one of them here and one of them here.
Is that true? I guess that could be. Yes, that could be true. 1, 2, yeah. 1.
The other possibility, of course, being like something like this.
Yeah.
Or,
Well, you know, yeah, and you know there's a 1 and
Yes.
13 cage.
we know there's a 1 in here, yeah. So there's a 1 in here. The 2 and the 3 are somewhere. Oh, wait, no. There's a we have 2 1s and 2s to work with. There's a 1 in here.
Mm-hmm.
There's another 1 here or here. And there's a 2 here, or here.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
It's like so close. I feel like there's something there, because it's so close to being maximized. I'm just trying to figure out Um,
I was also thinking about like this and what they add to. But it doesn't really tell you anything. Right, these add to 25 and these add to 45. You might like force this to be a 9 and an 8 or a 1 and a 2 in order to make things work. Probably a 1 and a 2.
Why do you have 79 in like 20 cage? It has to be one of those things.
It has to be a 9 or it has to be 8-7.
To get there, okay. That makes sense to me.
There's either a 1 or a 5 in here. There's either a 9 or an 8-7 in here. I could look at this column. Look at what's missing. Probably not, because there's a 1-5 here. Right, these are all low numbers. That's why this column is helpful. Because of the 6, the 13, the 14.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think like that 14 cage without a 1, it has to be 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it would be 2, 3, 4, 5 specifically.
Yeah.
And this would be 1, 5.
Why?
Because we need 2 1s in the column. We didn't use one here. There's one here. There's one here.
Right. So.
Okay, so let's try it for a second.
Let's put it in. 'Cause
Yeah,
I think it's gonna break.
Let's just see what happens. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just for a moment.
Yeah.
This would be 1 and 5 in some order.
Do you want to fix the top one to not be broken with the 5?
Yeah, it's probably smart.
Just to see if that.
Yeah. Okay, so then we have to say there's a 1 in here, a 1, and this specifically must be. There's no 5.
There has to be a 2 in there.
There has to be a 2.
Because you can't have a 2
Okay.
anywhere else.
So then these have to add up. This would be 4, 6, or 3, 7. Those are both possible.
4, 6, or 3, 7 are both.
Like 6, 4. And then we're left with 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, and 9, 8, 7, and it works.
Yeah.
But I don't like it.
Alright, well, that was a bust. Just trying to think of like the ones. Yeah. There has to be a 1 in the 10 cage.
A 1 or a 5.
1 or 5.
How dare you call me a Sudoku scrub?
Or 1 or 2.
That's rude. Yeah, there's a 1 or a 2 in here as well. There's a 1 or a 2 in here. There's a 1 and or a 2 in here. Could there be neither? No. Because this could have 1, 2, and this could have 1 or 2. Okay, so there's a 1 or a 2 in here. There's a 1 or a 2 in here. There's a 1 in these squares. Maybe does that mean this has to be the 1? I don't think so.
Oh, he's sure I'm bigger brained. Also, I gotta get your help because my friend's Twitch chat is so delayed. I'm trying to figure out how to fix it.
Are you on your phone?
No, my friend's account. She's been trying out streaming, and hers is like a good minute delayed.
A minute delay, yeah.
Well, maybe it's like 30 seconds, but it feels like
if you're watching on your phone, it's worse. That's a strong start. But
well, yours was not delayed at all. I was responding to you immediately.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
I don't know.
Let's see this puzzle.
Not even a math major?
I'm not sure.
I'm a math major. What are you talking about? Oh, whatever.
16 and 3 cages is so open. This pains me.
The 16 and 3?
Bottom left, box 7. 16 obviously in the 3 non-cages.
Yeah, these add to 16.
And that is a very open.
That's a very easy number. I was thinking the same thing with these 4 cages.
Yeah.
These add to 24.
And that's like.
What a nice number.
Really easy.
Yeah, phone delay sucks. It's true. I'm gonna think about this for just a little bit. Let's see. So these are 20. So these 5 numbers add to 25.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, these 6 numbers add to 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What does that add to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 21.
The 25, you mean, right?
Yeah, these add to 25.
Yeah.
But if it was 1 through 6, it'd be 21. I was gonna make a 290 joke, but without Tim, it seems hollow. That's true. Tim makes the joke. So if this can't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it could be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Because it has to be 3 more. I'll just write it down for a second. 3, 4, 5, 6. Either this is plus 3. This is plus 3. This is plus 3. This could be plus 2 and plus 1. I actually can't think of anything else. So there must be a 1 and a 2 and a 3 in here. I already wrote it down, actually. There must be a 1 and a 2 in here. That's what it is. And these add to 45. Could this be a 9? Like in reality? This would be an 8. This would be like a 7. This could be like a 9. Then a 7. And then this would be like a 9. And then everything's fine. Everything's fine. But it is crazy if this is a 9. Oh, man. Keishan said he could solve it in 20 minutes. That seems crazy.
Yes. These 4 squares add up to a maximum of 30.
30, yeah.
And a minimum of 28.
What? A minimum of 28? Because at minimum they're like 5, 9, 8, 7.
In order to get those 7 cage, they can get those columns and the other blank cages to add up to 57. That have to be a minimum of 28. I believe.
Yeah.
Again,
yes.
So true degrees of freedom. So it's
yeah.
So it's somewhere between 28 and 30.
Yeah, somewhere between 28 and 30 sounds right.
So a total for the box, including the 6, we have somewhere between 34 and 36.
So this is either 11 or 9?
Somewhere between 11 to 9 is your range for 3 numbers.
So let's see, what adds to 11? What adds to 11 and 9 really quick? So 3 cage for 11. 1 to 9, 1 to 8. 1, 3, 7, 1, 4, 6. 2, 3, 6. 2, 4, 5. 3, 4. No, that's it. So there's either a 1 or a 2 in here.
Okay.
So there's a 1 or a 2 in here, and a 1 or a 2 in here.
Okay. And there can't be an 8, I believe. That would be put the other stuff too low. Right? Because degrees of freedom is 2. A 7 could change for a 5. But an 8 couldn't change for a 5.
8 could change for a 6.
But you already have it in 6. Right?
Where?
If we're assuming those 4 boxes are 9, 8, 7, 6 is your maximum, and your minimum is 9, 8, 7, 4. Your degrees of freedom is 2. That's the big key.
Couldn't that? Yeah, but couldn't the... Let me think. 9, 8, 7, 6.
It could be 2 lower and be fine, but it can't be 3 lower, and an 8 can't switch. So I think you can't put an 8 over there. So that eliminates an option.
Okay.
I
should probably put in 9 too, and 10.
Oh yeah. What's?
This is 10.
Okay.
Then let me write in 9. To be 1, 2, 6, 1, 3, 5, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so there's no 8 over here. I agree. There's an 8 in here.
And it can't be 1. It can't be 1, 2, 6. Well, it can't be anything that uses. Like it can't. Like this can't be. It can't be 2, 4, 5 because that would break the 6. And it can't be.
Yeah. You're right. It can't be 2, 4, 5 because you can't have a 2 and a 5 in there.
Also, we still have the 10 options that we haven't really.
Can't be 1, 3, 5. Can't be 1, 4, 5.
Can't be 1, 2, 7.
Yeah, it can't be 1, 2,
Can't
7.
Can't be 2, 3, 5.
Can't 2, 3, 5. Oh, did I eliminate the wrong thing?
No, it can't be 1, 4, 5.
Yeah, you're right. It can't be 1, 4, 5, but it can be 1, 3, 5. I wrote that wrong. 1, 3, 5 is still possible.
1, 3, 5. It can't be. Oh, it could be 2, 3, 4. It can't be 1, 2.
Can't
6.
be 1, 2, 6. This is very big brain, Nate, and I don't get it either.
Yeah, I think
It can't be 1, 4, 6.
Can't be 1, 4, 6, right?
So we're left with 1, 3, 7. So this is either 1, 3, 7, 2, 3, 6, 1, 3, 5, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 3, 6. Hey, there's a 3 in here.
There's always 3 in there.
Yeah,
Oh, I guess that makes sense because it can't be a 3 in the.
that might matter. So then there's a 3 in both of these cages.
Technically, there could be a 3.
There could be
outside the cage.
There could be a 3 in one of these 2 squares.
There
Technically,
has to be a 3 in one of the left side.
Yep.
In the left column.
One
It
of
has
these.
to be in one of the
One of
cages.
these is a 3.
Yeah, that's something. There's always a 3. Oh, so there's always a 3, and the other 2 add up to 6, and so these add up to 6, and those add up to 6. So, whatever pair doesn't go there goes the other way.
Well, these don't add to 6.
We have a 3 there, right? We eliminate every option. Every option is a 3.
Oh, so one of these is a 3. So 2 of them add to
6.
to 6 to 8.
Oh, you're right. Wait,
6 to
you're
8.
right.
Yeah,
6 to 8. Got a range.
it's a range.
Yeah, we hit a range.
No, yeah, you don't want a range in a Sudoku. That's a problem.
Yeah. Hmm.
What's over here? Anything good?
You've also got. I mean, technically, there's 3s actually because they're in a cage. They eliminate some 3s.
Oh yeah, so none of these are 3s. None of if my mouse worked. None of these are 3s.
Yeah.
What is happening? So one of these is a 3.
Okay. Wait, could be in 20 cage.
The 20 cage could be 9, 8, 3. Ooh, you're right.
But it's close.
It's really close.
Problem. Yeah, I don't think it is. 3s are also locked in box 6. Can't be in that bottom row.
You're right. There's a 3 somewhere in here. In the top section.
Yeah. And again, it could be 9, 8, 3. So.
Technically, this could be a 3.
Yeah, that's a big box.
That's an important square.
We could remove a 3.
If we could remove a 3 from here, we'd have 2 3s in the row already, meaning there can't be a 3 in this 15.
Yeah.
And if there can't be a 3 in this 15, we eliminate many options.
Now 13 box has to have a 1. If there's a 3 in it, that's 4. And the rest of it.
Yeah, if it's 1 3, it would be 4. It'd be 4 5 or 2 7.
Yeah, that's both very doable.
Wait, if there's a 3, then it can't be a 7. Wait, if there's a so
If there's not a 3.
Do
Oh,
you-
okay.
do you want a chair?
Yeah, sure.
Chat says, give your brother a chair. How could
I'll get myself a chair. But wait. Before we do that.
Sure,
So, if the 3, so the 3 can't be in any of those spots. You can agree on that.
Yeah, easy.
So if a 3 is not there, the 3 has to be in that. It's on the box. It has to be in that one spot, right?
Yeah, there's a 3 in one of these squares.
Yeah. If it's not in the cage,
It'd be here.
and you have then you have the rest of the numbers outside of the cage determined, right?
Correct.
They have to be
We're saying
exactly
if this is a 3.
6, 7, 8, 9,
Yeah.
and 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. 6 7 8 9 7 8 9.
So is there a 7 in the box?
In this box?
There's no, so you'll have 2 7s in the column, right?
We have a 7 in each column, yeah?
So there's no 7 in the 13 cage.
Correct. There'd be no 7 in here, and there'd be no 3. So it'd be 1 2 4 6.
Oh, 1, 2, 4, 6 is the right. No 3.
So let's look at 1, 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 4, 6 is let's try 1, 2, 4, 6. Like 2, 4, 1, 6. Just for a moment.
Oh, they're all sixes.
Nice. That's what I wanted to do actually.
You put that on.
Sure. You could clean. Okay. That works. Okay. Let's see. So then this would be 1, 5. So then this would be 2, 3, 4, 5 specifically. So like a 2, 3, 4, 5 situation. But then this would be messed up. Pause chant.
Is this today's puzzle?
No. I just looked back and got recommended something, Okay, so okay, I started with this 3.
Yeah.
And I found a contradiction in one way.
Great.
So that would mean that this box is 1, 2, 4, 6.
Yeah.
So immediately, if there's a 1 and a 2 in these two squares, we lose. Because then this doesn't work.
Yeah. It has to be a 6 in one of the squares.
It could be 2, 4.
It has to be a 6 in one of the two squares.
Well, it could be 2, 4.
No, you can't have a 6 in the other column.
A 6 in this column?
You can't have 6 in column 5. If you have a 3, you can't have a 6 in column 5.
You're right. So if this is a 3, this is a 6, because there has to be a 6 in one of these squares. Gotcha.
So there has to be a 1, and there has to be 1 underneath it and 2, 4 on the other side.
I just tried if this was 2, 4, and obviously it didn't work. So you're saying
it has to be in that order.
Why couldn't this be a 2?
Oh, no, I guess it doesn't break the 6 either way.
Let's try it this way first.
Okay, not sure what you want to do.
Let's just see. I don't know. There'd be a 3 here. 9, 8, 7. Wait. So it'd be 9, 8, 6, 7. Something like that. So the 14 box would add up like 1. There's no 1 or 2 in it? No, there's no 2 in it. So if there's no 2 in the 14 box, it has to be 1, 3, 4, 6. So here's a 3. Here's a 1. There has to be a 4. And here's a 6. And because there's a 4 here and a 1 here, this can't add to 6.
Okay.
So that's true. So if the 1 is placed here, then it fails.
Yeah. I think the 2 and the 4 are kind of the same either way, right? Oh no, yeah, try 2.
Yeah, sure. We'll just do 2.
So that means there's no. If you put a 2 there, there's 1 down there, right?
There's a 1 here.
And there's a 1 there.
And there's a 1 here.
So that is 2, 3, 4, 5.
So this becomes 2, 3, and then the 4, 5 goes in here. It would have to be. But this would be a 1 and a 4.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Let me double check. 1, 2, 4, 6. Is that the arrangement we're looking at?
Yeah. I think this is gonna work.
I think this does work. Okay, so then this is not a 4 and this is not a 4, but we need it to be 2, 3, 4, 5. So that doesn't work either. And lastly, this being a 4.
I think we gotta find another angle because I think like any of these options, like it just they all could work. Like
No, they don't work.
wait, that didn't work.
We just showed the last 2 don't work.
How did that one not work? 6 and 2.
Okay, yeah. So we said, all right. So first we said there's a 1 here.
Yeah, that didn't work.
And then we said there's a 2 here. So this is a 1 and a 4.
Yeah.
So 1 and a 4. And then there's no 1 in this box.
Yeah.
So it's 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
So it's 2, 3, and the 4 must go here. The 5 must go here. But now, oh, you're saying this does work.
I'm saying that's totally fine.
But why has it got to work though?
Yeah. So I'm thinking like it's not gonna break this way. I think this is just we got to find something else. Like this will once we get another angle at these things aside, we can start to really schmoove. But
all right, we might have to look at some other boxes or something.
Yeah.
Maybe this box or this box or something.
getting this 3 on the side is nice.
This one box is killing us.
Mm-hmm. If it's not a 3, then 3's in the 3 has to be in the.
Then there's a 3 in here,
Yeah,
and
not a 3 in the 15, and that's significant.
yeah.
Sorry, I don't think we can do that yet. All right, let's find another angle. That should be 7 or 9. Just wanted to agree with that.
Yeah. So this is 983, 974, 965, 875. So there's
No 1s and 2s. Yeah.
it's either it's a 9 or it's 875. Could they both be the same thing? Like if this is not, they could both be the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Like it could be 875, 875. Are we saying there's no 3 in this row? This could still be a 3.
Yeah.
If the 15 doesn't have a 3, it's 1248, 1257.
Give it the 13 box, but no, it's that. Okay.
This is a really hard Sudoku.
Yeah. I'm curious to find out what his method.
Yeah, his video.
The pufferfish.
The pufferfish.
Think outside the 3x3 box. I think it has to do with that 4x4 with the 45 clip.
Yeah, this thing.
That seems very valuable.
Yeah. So this adds to, as we said, 25.
Mm-hmm.
There is a 1 and a 2 and a 3 in here.
Mm-hmm.
All of those are in here. It feels like these boxes are so restricted, and we need there to be like a 4 and a 5 in here so we don't deal with anything. There's a 3 in here. There's a 3 in here, so there's no 3 here. And there's no 3 here. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely correct.
Okay. So there's a 3 in one of these 4 boxes. Maybe that matters. Maybe we can use that somewhere. If only we had something similar, like there has to be like a 4 in here. Could this be a 4? No, it's too low.
Yeah.
So there has to be a 4 somewhere in here.
Or in the 6.
Yeah. I meant to put it in the other thing.
Instead of the 2s. 4, 2.
Yeah, so this is either So there has to be 1, 2, 3, and 4 in here.
Yeah.
This technically could be a 5.
Well, I guess technically couldn't a 6 stop before a 4?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awkward. Really good.
If a 6 swaps for a 4, then we'd have 1, 5, 3, 2, 6.
Banging our heads against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Yeah, I feel like this has got to be the money box.
Yeah, there's gotta be a deduction we can make about the relationship between that the 4x4 in the middle there, the numbers outside it.
So these add to 45. These add to 45. These add to 20. So these add to 25. So if these add to 25 plus something. This plus this is 70. Have so all of these squares, it's like you took 1 through 9, and this one doubled, and all 4 of these doubled. Right?
Doubled. I don't know like doubled.
So like they're being so these add to 25.
Yeah.
These add to 45.
Yeah.
So 25 plus 45 is 70.
Yeah.
And that double counts these, of course. And this counts every number from 1 to 9.
Mm-hmm.
And this number gets double counted, this number gets double counted.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to add to 70, these also get double counted. These 6 numbers get double counted.
Why are the ones that don't get double counted?
Because they're once out here. They're once out here and once in here.
Here. Yeah.
So
in some capacity.
So it's like 2 times 9 plus 2 times 8 plus 2 times 7 plus 2 times 6 plus 2 times 5 plus 2 times 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 or something like that. I'll look at it.
That box is absolutely key. We gotta figure it out.
Yeah. There's 2 copies of some of those.
Yeah.
So let's figure out every square is 57. Yeah, Tim, we figured out that these squares add up to 57.
Keep thinking about it back.
Okay, bye. And we've also figured out that these squares I've turned it into a bit of a math problem here. We have to take the numbers from 1 to 9. We need to double 6 of them and then add them all up to get 70. What? How have you not been following this whole time? What are you doing? Lee, what the fuck? Am I good at math? Yeah, I'm pretty good at math. Jeez. Disrespectful. First of all, 70 is an even number. So let's try doubling the 6 lowest numbers and see what happens, because we have to double 6 of them. 9, 8, 7, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. And I'll just add them all up using a calculator. 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 12 plus 10 plus 8 plus 6 plus 4 plus 2. We're hoping to get something like close to 70 here. Let's see. 66. That's kind of close. Not as close as I wanted to be. $70 is not odd. 70 is even. Pretty confident in that. This is so much more complicated than what we did yesterday. I loved what we did yesterday. What we did yesterday was awesome, but this is, yeah, a little bit more involved. I would agree with that. This is just a little bit more involved. Just a tiny bit. So 9 can't be doubled. So 9 can't be doubled. So there's no 9 in here. 9 can't be doubled. Okay, all right. Let me see if I can explain this correctly. First, the rules one more time, because not everyone was here for the rules. The rules are, in these cages, numbers have to sum to their clue in the top left. Got it? And they also can't repeat in cages. So these are specifically the numbers 1 through 9. Okay? This should be a barge problem. All right. So what I'm saying is, because the numbers from 1 to 9 add to 45, as we all know. The numbers from 1 plus 2 plus 3 to 9 is 45, just so we know. So these numbers add to 45. These numbers add to 20, meaning these numbers add to 25. Got it? So these add to 25. These add to 45. Sorry, I missed one. Those add to 45. So those add to 45. These add to 25. If we add them together, we get 70. And you notice that these get double counted. But because in that adding to 70 thing, we've already counted all of the numbers from 1 to 9. It's just like this number gets double counted, and so does this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. So we're trying to take the numbers from 1 to 9, double 6 of them, and get 70. Right, Kevin? That's exactly what you were thinking. Okay, so we've got to double 6 of them. And what I'm figuring out is which 6 we can double to still make it there. And the answers are, we need to double, for sure, in here, we must double 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 must be doubled, meaning they cannot be in here, which is absolutely valuable information. 1, 2, 3, and 4 cannot be in here. So let's rule out those possibilities. So that means that this is 965 or 875. So there's a 5 in here. Confirmed. 5 in there, which means that 5 isn't getting doubled according to our other problem. So because 5 isn't doubled, we know. Because 5 isn't doubled, what could we possibly make work? So 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 5 plus 9 is 34. We're left with 8, 7, and 6, and we get to double 2 of them. Let's see. 8 plus 7 plus 6. We get to double 2 of them. If we double 8 and 7, we make it. And we have to double 8 and 7. Wow. All right. Okay. Here's what's going on. We have deduced as a team that in these 3 squares are 9, 6, and 5. 9, 6, and 5. Bam. Boom. 9, 6, and 5. And in these squares, that leaves the rest of them. 3. The 3 actually can't go in these. We figured that out. 3. 1, 2, 4, and 7, and 8. All go in those squares. Okay. And you might say, who gives a shit? But that matters. This matters because we can take these 9s and shmove them upwards. We can shmove them to the right. We can do some work with that. Okay, that is more important than it seems. Okay, we figured out one thing. We don't even have a digit. I don't have a single digit in this puzzle. I have not written one digit. Wow. But hey-o, that's what we need. So in here, we can't have some bullshit. Okay. Okay, that's a good start. We've narrowed down these 9 to have just 5, 6, 9 and have just the rest of the numbers. I'm so proud. I'm doing great. Who needs digits? I'm doing perfectly. What we figured out earlier is there's a 3 in one of these squares. So because digits can't repeat in a cage, these are not 3s. That's why the 3 is only in these 4. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Is your brother coming back? I think so. At some point. We'll see. He's probably going to be like, that didn't really give us much, but okay. Oh, okay, so there's a 5 in here. If there's a 5 in here, then one of these 3 must be a 5. But we don't know that there's a 5 in here. There's either a 1 or a 5 in there. Okay, all right. We should probably be able to figure out what's in here, is what I'm thinking. These are probably not 8 and 9. Let's be realistic. They're just probably not.
Did you solve it?
No.
I had a thought just as walking up here.
I figured out something, though.
Good.
I figured out this is specifically 5, 6, 9.
Nice.
And this is specifically the rest of them.
Because of minimums?
Yeah.
Because I was just thinking about like the highest and lowest those 2 squares could be in the 45 cage.
You want to scoot over a little bit?
Yeah, camera, sure. 5, 6, and 7, 6, and 9. That's huge.
Yeah. So this is nice. We have something. 5, 6, and 9. I've thought that the next spot would be to go here, but I can't see at all how to get there.
Yeah.
I was thinking like if this has a 5 in it, then there's a 5 in here. But this could just be 1, 2, 7, and then we cry. Look at the options for 10 again. 1, 2, 7 doesn't help us. 1, 3, 6 has a 6 in it. 1, 4, 5 has a 5 in it. And 2, 3, 5 has a 5 in it. So this could have none of them. None of these numbers. This is the same. Oh, this is the same. That's way more interesting.
What?
I guess. I don't know. So if this has a 5 in it, where does a 5 go?
Well, it can't go in the 6 cage.
Then suddenly it wouldn't go in the 6 cage. Oh, that's important. Okay. So if there was a way to rule out the 1 scenario, then we'd be in great shape. However, that seems unlikely at this moment. Using all these things, I don't think we can rule out the 1.
Yeah, no. If it's not 10 clue over there, that like 5 seems limited on.
This one?
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah. There's 5's C.
What does this do? Large digits.
What else?
Dark mode alpha?
No, no.
I don't think we need that right now.
Not used to it.
No, I'm not used to it either.
Well, I guess something in that 45 cage. Where's a 9 go?
Where does a 9 go?
Yeah. It's limited a little bit. No, it's not gonna be crazy, but
These aren't 9s.
yeah,
Can you rule out any of these?
I think so. 8's. I don't know 8's yet, but
Because this could be a 9 and this could be a 9, right?
no, but yeah, No, but they can't. There has to be a 9 in that box somewhere.
Which box?
Like the 4 that so in that in box 8.
Yeah.
The 4 that are not in cages, there has to be a 9.
Why can't it be here?
If it's 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh yeah. As we talked
too
about.
low.
Right. It's 5, 6, 7, 8. It's
Your
too low.
degree to freedom is 2. An 8, you have to have a 9. You have to have an 8.
I agree.
The 8 doesn't matter as much.
So there's no 9. Oh, so there's a 9 in here.
Yeah.
Okay. So because
there's no 9 in the 15 cage, is there? Or there could be a 9 in the 15 cage.
Almost definitely, but not definitely because there's these two squares.
No, but like a 15 cage with a 9.
It's possible. It's
exactly
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So we're close to that.
Really limiting.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be extremely limiting if we could. If not, in which case the 9 would have to be next to the 15 cage. Also, it's a lot of work for us.
So the 9, if the 9 is here, then there's a 9 here, and there's a 9 here.
No, it doesn't have to be a 9. This is 19 cage.
Oh, there could be an 8. It could be 8, 7, 6.
Yeah.
It'd be 8, 7, 4. Oh, so there doesn't have to be a 9. We talked about in this box though.
It has to be a 9.
That there has to be a 9 in here.
Yeah.
No. No, it could be in here. Could be in here. Could be 9,
Yeah.
6, 3.
In the other box, you can't have a 9 in the 10 clue, but you still could have an N in the other 6 places. So that's not as helpful.
Mm-hmm. I should get rid of these 9s.
Yeah, exactly what 9s can't be. Yeah.
There's also an 8 in here. There's a 9 and an 8 in here. Yeah.
Oh, this is big.
Yes.
These can't be 9s.
Those can't be 9s! My god.
That feels huge.
Whoa.
So that, yeah.
That confirms that there has to be a 9 in both of these columns,
Yeah.
and they can't go in these boxes at all. So for them to go in these two columns and not go in this box at all, it must go here and here, or here and here.
There has to be a 9 in one of those two up there.
There is a 9 in here.
There's no 9. Or the 9 in that.
That means that these aren't 9s.
Yeah.
It means this isn't a 9. It means this isn't a 9, meaning this isn't a 3. And okay.
That felt like a breakthrough.
It feels like something.
Does it have to be 8, 7 next in that column? It doesn't have to be 8, 7, does it? No.
It's close. Doesn't have to be though.
Yeah.
Because this one could be anything.
9, 8, 7.
This is an 8 or a 7 or a 6 or a 5.
Yeah.
8, 7, 6, 5. That's too many options. Wow, there's a 9 in one of these. Okay, all right. So there's a 9 in this column already.
Yeah, we do know that.
Okay. There's a 9 in this row. So where does the 9 go in this box?
It could go in the 12
here,
cage.
here, or here?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Those are the only squares a 9 goes?
Yeah.
That's really close to being like a vertical or a horizontal that can help us. So it could be. So there's a 9 in one of these squares and one of these 3 squares. Those are those 2 rows. So it's either 9, 9, or it's 9, 9.
Seems reasonable.
So this is not a 9.
Not never 9.
Doesn't look like it.
Why can't it be 9?
9. Oh, this could be 9, 9.
Yeah.
Brooklyn 9-9.
That's yeah, 9 in the 19 cage is still very possible. Which is unfortunate. I was hoping it'd be more limiting.
So if this is not a 9, this box is an 8-7-4 or an 8-6-5. So there's already a 9 in here. And an 8 in here. There's an 8 in here! Oh, that's not as helpful because there could be 8s here.
Yeah, that's the only issue.
That's the problem with that.
Yeah.
Oh. But there's an 8 in here.
For sure.
There's an 8 in any of these 6 squares.
Yeah. So it's a little bit less good.
Yeah.
Than our alternative.
I was thinking of like 6, the same thing. Could there not be a 6 in here? It could be 9, 8, 7, 5, 4.
8 in the bottom left. It has to be. It can't be in the 10 close, so it's got to be in the.
Could be, so the 8 could be in any of these squares. Can there be an 8 in neither of these? Can these both be 9xx? 9, 7, 3.
Or what are the other ones?
Okay, so if this is 9, let's just try for a second. 9, it's either 7, 3 or 6, 4. Could this not be an 8? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why am I doing this? I have no idea. So these are different. If this is 7, 3, this is 6, 4, and the other way around. I don't think this is leading anywhere. It tells us that there's a 9 in here. So it's 1, 2, 3. I still don't think we're going anywhere. I feel like we're dead.
And if we eliminate 9 from the 20 cage at the right side, in box, yeah, I mean that's gonna be a 7, 8, 5.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Or close to.
Oh yeah, so if this is not a 9, then
it.
we know this is specifically 7, 8, 5.
Yeah. Wait. Then 5. So 5's a problem.
And then there's a 5 in here. There's a 5 in here. There must be a 5 in here.
Yeah, that sounds a big problem.
That's too big.
I want it to be more of a problem.
I want more problems.
I want more problems.
Mo money. Mo problems.
Yeah.
Bye, Kaylee. We've only been working for an hour and a half. At least I have.
Yeah, killers are insanely.
It is crazy
Insane.
it's possible.
Yeah. And I'm sure his video is a lot shorter.
Yeah, it's 40 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I used to do a lot of killer Sudoku. It's been so long.
Okay. And if we could say there's a 9 in here.
Why do you have 7's pencil marked in box 8?
Because there has to be a 7 in this column.
Oh, right. Okay, I can see that. And there has to be an 8.
There's an 8 in here. So, yeah, we said there's not a guarantee that there's an 8 in here. It could be 9, 8, 7, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3.
I think it's not a 3, but
Yeah, not a 3. Oh!
is there a 5?
Wait. Nah, never mind. Sorry. Is there a 5?
Wait, I mean, it could be a 3. There could be a 4. A 6 could move to a 4. But that's
A
the
6
lowest.
could move to a 4, or a 5 could move to a
Se-
3.
7 could move to a 5.
But we
Oh,
know...
in the column you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So you know this could be a 3. Could this still be a 3? Yes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that we know about the 9s, does that affect whether or not this could be a 3? It's not like, not worry about the boxes. So this is a 3. We know that, let's say, 9, 9,
Yeah.
8,
9, 8, 9.
8, 7, 6.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So you're saying 9, 3.
So the 3, and one of these is a 9, or, one of these 4 is a 9. And
Should just write it in so it's easier to understand.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think if that's a 3 now. Now that we know the 9s have moved, does that affect anything?
So these are 8 and 7. Shouldn't matter where.
Yeah.
And this is 8, 7,
Doesn't
6.
Doesn't change anything. Yeah, all that is still plausible.
The 6 would be limiting, but it doesn't have to go there. It could go in any of them.
Yeah.
So this would tell us that this is 1, 5 or 2, 4.
If that's an 11 clue, it still could have 6, right? Yeah.
So that, what would this clue be? Should we just like keep following up just to see? This would be, without a 3, it'd be 1, 2, 4, 6. There'd be a 6 here. One, 2, 4, 6, and this is
No, I think we're just that's not.
Yeah.
It's not. I keep wanting that to be the answer, but it's not the answer. That's right. Says.
yeah.
But we got a lot of reductions. It's got something else too. We can do that 9 in that corner. It's killing me.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe this like can't be 7, 8, 5, and these have to be a 9, and that forces the 9 here, which makes a lot of things forced.
And you've talked about how these 7 squares have to equal these 7 squares, right?
Right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So this is whatever 20 plus this equals 45 minus these, or however you want to think about it. These are all the same. It's the same.
Right.
Mathematics.
I could write that down. See if I can math something out there.
Can't believe we're an hour and a half in no digits.
Yeah. It's pretty difficult.
Yeah, it's a killer. It's a killer Sudoku.
It's a killer Sudoku.
No digits. Jeez.
Let's think just for a moment. Could this possibly be 4, 7, 8? Like the max possible thing. Could it be 3, 4, 7, 8? That would force all of this to be 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. And these would be 1, 2.
I can deduce one quick thing.
Yes.
If these can't, this and this can't be 5s.
I agree.
This can't be a 5. If this is a 5, one of these is a 9. That means this is a nope, that could be a 5, that could be 7, 8. Oh, I thought I had something huge there.
If this was a 5, these could also be 5s.
Maybe it's the opposite. Yeah. Never
Hmm.
mind. That was garbage. Bobbins.
Whatever's in this square is pretty restricting.
Yeah.
Like, could this be really a 5? Then we have to.
I think it could be.
Then we have to resort to so many things.
I think I think it's back to the 9 and the 15 cage because that's really something. It's got to be something.
Oh, over here.
Yeah.
There's a 9 over here.
There's a 9 over there. And
So if the 9 is in here,
it's in the cage. We know the other ones have to be
1, 2,
1, 2, 3. So, what does it do for the row? What does it do for the column?
Well, if it's not on this side, then one of these is a 9, and one of these is a 9.
Yeah. Well, if we know there's a 1 in here, if it's 1, 2, 3, there's a 1 in here, and there's definitely a 1 in here,
Oh yeah.
and there's not a 1 over here. How about
There'd
that?
be-
How about that? How about that?
It's true.
Yeah, that's huge.
So, assuming there's a 9 in here,
Yeah. There has to be a 1.
then there'd have to be a 1 in here.
And do we know there can't be a 1 in there?
No,
Oh, I saw the pencil marks. I got excited.
I'm sorry.
That could be a 1. Wait. Could there actually be a 1 in there?
I don't think we've ruled that out.
Well, that's ugly. I thought it was huge.
It's so close.
I thought it was huge. We got
Yeah, there's a 1 and a 2 in all these squares.
Mhm.
I'm surprised we can't know exactly what's in these 4 and what's in these 5.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the next thing is ones. Does it have to be a 1 here? No, that doesn't.
It could be 2, 3, 4. 2, 3,
Okay.
5.
But if there's a 3 in here, there's not a 3 in here. We can safely say that, right? Because there's definitely not a 3 here. We
Yep.
confirmed no 3 here.
Yes.
So if this is a 3, there's no 3 here, and 3 is up there.
So if there's a 3 in this box, then this is a 3. Confirmed.
Yeah.
And there's
We're back to
another
over-
3 over here.
Yeah, back to our shenanigans. That doesn't. I feel like we should be able to restrict that those can't be 9s somehow.
Yeah, these. These.
It just seems insane that a 9 could be in there. That doesn't seem possible.
9, 1, 2, 3 does sound crazy. Like, okay, let's talk about this. Like this square. Like, it feels so limited to be a 9. Suddenly, this is 8, 7, 5. Suddenly, this is 1, 2, 3. And, like, it feels like it should just, like, end this whole man's career.
Yeah.
These are a 9. But it doesn't actually get anywhere.
Dude, just guess. I mean, like, the other way around is if these are 9s. This is.
A 9.
Oh, no, these are 9s. This is not a 9. There's a 9 up here, and a 9 down here.
A 9 right there.
Are you sure right there?
Oh, yeah. So something cool is that because these 19s are facing in the same orientation,
Mm-hmm.
they can't be the same combination.
Oh.
And there's one combination. Where's my 19? Yes, there's only 2 combinations with no 9 in it. And it'd be 8, 7, 4, 8, 6, 5. So I guess it's possible that they're both 8 combinations.
One's 9, 8, one's 7, 6, 5.
What are we saying? Are we saying this is a 9 first?
Well, yeah, it's just hypothetically.
Hypothetically, this would be 8, 7, 4. This could be everything else. 9, 6, 5. I don't know.
Bobbins.
Does he say bobbins?
Hey, you've never heard say bobbins?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, he says it a lot. He gets
Why does he say it?
When he goes down a track and he thinks he's gonna go somewhere, and then it ends up
Oh,
going
Bobbins.
nowhere. He says, "Oh, Bobbins."
Of course. Just what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, Bobbins. Have we finished yet? Nope.
Doesn't look right.
Doesn't look. Doesn't.
Down 2 viewers. Will Pog. Thanks, King Nick. I wish I was being more poggers right now. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't know if it was banned off Twitch.
So the PogChamp emote changes every day.
That I heard about, which is cool.
Here's today's PogChamp.
Ah.
It's not that good.
Yeah, today's okay.
I liked the first day was really good. It changed to this really cool Asian guy. I liked it a lot. Anyway,
I had things I was gonna do today. Now I've been doing this puzzle. Why did you do this to me?
I mean, you don't have to.
I know, but I'm here now.
If this is a 9 or this is a 5, can the world still exist?
I'd like to think it could.
If this is a 5, then question mark.
136, 236.
Does there have to be a 7 in here?
No. It could be
We said this could be
it could
1,
be
3, 7.
9865. It'd be totally fine.
9865. And this would have 137. This would have 24.
Well, let's do the math again. So, 14 plus 13 plus 6 is 33.
33.
90 minus 33 is 57.
Mm-hmm.
9,
57 minus...
if that's, you call it 34.
Wait, no, this doesn't have to add up to 28. Does it have to? Could this be like 9, 9, 8, 8?
Well, so like in the I was going by column, right?
Yeah.
In the column, you could only have each digit twice. You could have 2 9s, 2 8s, 2 7s.
Mm-hmm. So let's
6
pretend
and
a
5.
9, a 9, an 8, and 8 are up here.
Okay, well you have the 9s in that row.
What?
In the row 6, you have 9s. So
Oh.
you can't have a 9 over there.
So we'd have 9, 9, 8, 8, 7. I think this can be less than 28.
So wait, at the moment this could be maximum 15,
Yeah.
and this one could be maximum
17.
17, and that puts us at 32. 15, 17, 32. Right?
32. 15 plus 17 is 32. Yeah.
And we're shooting for
57.
57.
So we need 25 more.
25 more. We couldn't use an 8 because we'd use an 8 twice.
So
It'd be 9
wait.
7 6 5.
yeah, it'd be 9, 7, 6, 5. What does that add up to? 11 plus 16, 27. 27?
Plus 32 is again our 59. Our too high. 2 degrees of
So
separation.
so there could not be an 8 in here.
Yeah, it could be, the left column could be 986 or 976.
Well, I'm saying there doesn't have to be an 8 in this box at all. Oh,
No.
The 8 could be over here in
8
this
could be there, yeah.
box.
Yeah.
So I gotta change that. I was under the impression that there had to be an 8.
But wait, because that box is a little different, right? Because if that's 9765,
Mm-hmm.
that adds up to 27. 9, 7, 6, 5.
Okay, 9 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 is 27.
Yeah.
And then if we add in 9, 8, 9, 7. No. 9 plus 8 plus 8 plus 7.
Yeah.
We get 59. And that's what we need, right?
Yeah, that is what we need. Alright, so we could not have an 8 in the box.
Yeah, the 8 would be here. Still possible.
Yeah.
Guess I'll get rid of these 8s then.
Good.
Math ASMR.
Next, we will figure out the 4s in box 5. Now, using the information we have from row 5 and column 5, we can clearly see it would be very difficult for a 4 to appear outside of the 13 gauge.
So there's a 1 on here. That's cool. How do we use that? Nick, probably not. I could fall asleep.
One day we'll finish this.
Yeah, one day.
Godforsaken.
This is hard.
You cheating?
I'm just glancing.
Is he coloring?
Yeah, he's coloring. That's weird. He colored this, and he colored this.
Oh no, is he doing linear algebra again? You do some linear algebra?
He will have to do linear algebra. Oh man.
Let's do linear algebra.
We're doing linear algebra?
On that 4x4 box, we gotta learn something. We gotta be able to figure out something or other.
If you don't know, Cracking the Cryptic recently posted a video where he had to do linear algebra in order to solve a Sudoku. Should we color it? Let's do some coloring.
Give me some coloring. Figure
Yeah,
something out.
why not? Let's just color everything. This is red. This is orange.
Is that what he did?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
There's some blue.
These are really hard to see. You're just coloring. You're just coloring willy nilly. I would erase all the colors that are not red. We gotta find an actual relationship.
Yeah, okay.
Let's. You can undo everything.
Undo, yeah. That's probably smart.
How do we find? Because if we find whatever the 40 that red clue relates to, we can figure out what goes in the box. And if we figure out what goes in the box, we can figure out what goes in the 45 clue, and that's going to be huge. That's going to be it.
What'd you say?
We got to figure out a relationship between that cage and something else, because if we figure out what number that cage adds up to, or that whole red region, we can figure out what goes out inside the cages. I mean, yeah, those are the same, right?
What?
Wow. Taking the same region out. So,
Hello, new person. We've been working on this puzzle for 113 minutes. Me longer than him. We're just doing Sudoku as not very good, but kind of smart people. And it's a killer Sudoku. I don't know if you know what that means, but we're trying our best. We don't have much. Killer Sudoku, sure. So each of these right, it's normal Sudoku. There's 1 through 9 in every row, in every column, and in every box. And the column is straight if you're not drunk. And each cage, this is a cage, see outlined. The numbers in it add to 13. So all we were given at the start is these cages, and the normal Sudoku rules, and we have to fill in every digit. Currently, as you can see, we have no digits. Here's the things we do know. the 9 in this row is in one of these 4 boxes. The 3 in this column is in one of these boxes. There's a 1 in here somewhere. This is either 1, 5 or 2, 4. This is 5, 6, and 9 in these 3 squares. This is the other digits in these 6 squares. Some other things are penciled in. There's a 1 in one of these squares. And, we don't really know where to go using the information we have. Clearly, we have a lot of things written, and we are not anywhere yet. Go
So
ahead.
here's what I have so far.
Uh-huh.
So if we make this, we're gonna make all this. We're gonna make everything else blue.
Everything else blue? Okay.
I mean, everything that's white, currently blue.
I mean, you could just call it white.
Fine, we'll call it white.
Okay.
Make it easier.
Yeah.
We agree that the white region is equal to 10 slots of the 45 minus 2G.
So 45.
So if you go by the first 5 columns and the first 5 rows,
So like by columns?
all the entire column
Yeah.
is 45. 45 adds a 45, right?
Yeah, every
Some-
column adds to 45.
So you have 5 columns of 45
Oh, yeah.
plus 5 rows of 45
Uh-huh.
minus, because the green region is counted twice.
Yeah, so the first 5 rows is 45 times 5,
Yep.
plus the first 5 columns is 45 times 5, and we did the green region twice, so now minus green.
Twice you get the white region.
If you subtract green, then you get red.
You get the white region.
Oh, yeah.
And the other
If you
end-
subtract 2 greens. you
two
go-
greens, yes.
Yeah. If
And
you
the other
subtract
end,
two-
if you have 9 lots of 45, 9 lots of 45 minus the red region counted twice. 2 red regions.
9 lots of 45 comes from...
5 rows, 4 columns this time. So 4. It's 8.
Yeah. Okay, so there's 8 rows and 8 columns, or sorry, 4 rows and 4 columns. So that's this is a lot of 45, and so is this, and so is this.
Oh, that's huge. Actually, that is huge.
So that tells us that these 8 lots of 45 minus 2 reds is equal to the white region, and then we can say white equals white.
White equals white. So we have 8 lots of 45 minus the 2R equals 10 45s minus 2G, and we end up with two. So this is right. That's what we said the first time.
Yeah.
I put B. We'll call it W. So we have.
So G is 45 plus R.
I have G is 45 plus R.
Wow. Okay. All right. So we're saying the sum of these 25 squares is 45 more than the sum of red. That's what we just figured out.
Yeah.
All right.
Does that help us?
It's gotta help us legally because this is too hard. So we've got to find 45 in here. And we also know that this, of course, is 45 and this is 45.
Yeah. I mean,
So
the 40, you could just take out box 1.
yeah, that's what we could take out box 1 and box 9 and say that this plus 45 is this.
Oh, wait. Let me sure I have this right. So G equals R plus 45, right?
Yeah.
So if we
add 45 to this, to these 8, we get these
yeah.
17. So what we're saying is, how do we go anywhere? Do people understand at all what's going on in chat? Do people can they follow anything that's happening? Even the rules, like, are you anywhere? We have a lot of numbers written. I'm saying ignoring all the numbers that I've written on it. All right, Nate gets it. Good. We're good. It doesn't matter. Nate gets it. That's all we need. I thought you were playing normal Sudoku or chess Sudoku.
This
I don't
is
know what
normal.
chess Sudoku is. I should definitely play chess Sudoku.
Just look at knights move, kings moves, all that stuff.
Oh, that's chess Sudoku? Oh, yeah. That's really fun.
Yeah.
This is killer Sudoku. It's a pretty common variant, right?
It's pretty common.
Yeah, it's a... Math 290 helps understand it.
What can we know about the green region?
This region?
Yeah.
What about it?
What can we figure out about it?
Again, this plus 45 is equal to this.
Rook to b4. Good call.
You've never played rook to b4, and you never will. Rook b4 is crazy. You'd have to go like a4. They'd have to castle queenside, and you'd have to be playing white, and you'd have to play a4 and then do the biggest rook lift. Usually you play rook a3. Yeah, we're in hour 2, yeah. We are in hour 2.
Wait a minute. Wait. I'm getting something. Green. Pull out box 1. Box 1's gone.
Box 1's gone. No, nobody cares.
Because that is the 45.
Yeah, this is
now
45 and this is
We're
45.
agreeing that red equals green.
Oh, like this. Red equals green.
Red equals green. Guys, red equals green, guys.
Red equals green.
You heard it here first in chat. Red equals green.
That's true.
Box L. So, 45 plus 20 plus whatever's in that 4x4
45. Oh, 45.
plus 20.
This 45 cage plus this 20 cage plus question mark.
Yeah.
Plus X as he's going to write
15, 14, and 13
equals
is...
15 plus 14 plus 13 plus X plus Y or plus.
What is 15 plus 14 plus 13?
Yeah, that's 42. It's 42.
2 plus Y equals 65.
So now we can figure out what this and this and this relate to each other.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna guys. This is gonna do it. This is gonna be huge.
So these 4 squares compared to these 4 squares.
Minimum. Let's start with minimums.
I am
17 plus 17 is 34. Okay, it's not minimums. It's not gonna be minimums. Minimums is not right. Minimums are gonna be right.
Nick said 42. Little late with chat delay.
Yeah.
Slightly. Solidar, it's okay, just chill. Yeah, we're just trying our best. F6, by the way, I'm gonna ban you next time you say F6. Never play F6. I don't know why you're doing the math, by the way.
I'm a math major. I mean, so we know that. I mean, seems big. The 4 green boxes are 23, a sum of 23 higher than the red 4 boxes.
Wow, these are 23 larger than these.
Yeah, that's big.
That's a really large number. So these 4 numbers
Can you even have an 8?
are 23 greater than these.
Yeah, can you have an 8 in that?
Let's pretend this is 1, 2, 3, 4, just for comparison.
Okay, well that didn't work. I can confirm.
Yeah, but just so people know, like 1, 2, 3, 4 is 10. 9,
Oh no,
8,
it did work.
7, 6.
I didn't add the 4.
9, 8, 7, 6 is 30. So if this is the minimum 10 and this is the maximum 30, this is 20 more. It can't be 23 more. That's not possible. Oh, these could be 1 and 2 and 1, or these could be 9 and 8 and 9 and 8. Oh my god. Cracking the crypto, that's what this came from. Okay. So 9 plus 8 plus 9 plus 8. That's the maximum these could possibly be is 34. And the minimum they could be is 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is 10. So at maximum, these 4 squares are 24 greater than these squares.
Now I can tell you, if you did 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 9, 8, 9, 8.
Yep.
The red would be 75, and the green would be 76.
So we need this to be
7 and 8 are out of the red squares, right? Let's take those out immediately.
Of these?
Yeah.
Oh.
7s and 8s.
Oh.
We got our 7s and 8s.
Oh yeah.
That's
Okay.
big. This is it. Guys,
So then
we're doing this.
These are 7s and 8s?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
told you linear algebra.
We got a 7-8 pair here. These are now a 7-8 pair.
Yeah.
And then it also tells us that there is a 9. This is 9, 8, 9, 7. Those are these 4 squares.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, because it can't be a 5.
So this is not a 9, in other words.
That's what I've been dying to know this whole
Yeah.
time. Take a 9
So
at that 19
this is not a
clue.
9.
There's definitely a 9 in the 18 clue.
There's an 8 in here. There's a 9 in here.
This has been finally. This is the break we needed.
Wow. It's all Christmassy in here too. So this is 9, 9, 8, 7 in some arrangement. Yeah, Cracking the Cryptic is great. All of these puzzles come from Cracking the Cryptic. Everybody visit Cracking the Cryptic.
Yeah.
These guys do puzzles better than we do, for sure.
Yeah, we finally have figured it.
1, 2, 3, 5. No. This can't have a 5 in it.
Yeah,
we
we
know
know
the
it can't have
5
a
in this box is in here. We figured that earlier.
Yeah.
So this is specifically 1, 2, 3, 4, meaning this has to be 9, 8, 9, 7.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the 9 in this box, and the 9 in this box.
Yeah.
Oh, these aren't 9s. Let's just not be silly here.
Let's look at our 18 clue. 18 with a 9.
How can you have two 9s? These are two different boxes. You see, like it could be 9, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, these aren't the same box or the same cage. Sorry, what were you saying?
No, I didn't have anything.
Okay.
15 clue without a 9 is actually just normal. What can that tell us? The 8s and 7s, do they do anything?
Oh my god, we got something though.
That felt huge.
That's incredible. So the 7 and 8 are done in here.
Yeah.
In this thing.
Yeah. No 7. Oh, so take the 8 out of the corner.
This is not an 8, sure.
Oh. 7 and 8 in box 8.
7s and 8s in box 8, they must be in here. Confirmed. Confirmed 7s and 8s must be in here. Obviously, 7 and 8 cannot add to 6 with any number unless you got negatives in here. There's already a 7 and 8 in this cage. See, one of them is here and one of them is here. So that means the 7s, 8s are in here. So this is specifically 7 plus 8 plus 9. We determine early. I don't think we can do any more.
Not yet.
Okay, but we have 7, 8, and 9 in here. And then that means... Oh, okay. All right. So this is not going to have 7 and 8. Because this is either...
Yeah.
Because these obviously have two... So looking at columns, in these two columns, we need 2 9s. We know one of them is in one of these two squares, and one of them is in here. Mm-hmm. And it's the same with 8s. It's the same with 8s and 7s. We know that one of these is either an 8 or a 7, and the other one is down here. So one of these is an 8 or a 7. Same as this. Reasonable thinking.
And there's definitely a 7 or an 8 in the bottom. I guess that's fine.
It's good to do one thing good.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
That's a break.
We did something. These pencil scratches are just confusing me.
Yeah, that's fine. You can get rid of pencil scratches.
Yeah, that's just... Nobody needs it.
You know there's a 1 or a 2.
There's a 3 in there for sure. That's the helpful part.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 13 cage can't have a 7 in it.
Okay. So if this is a 9, this is an 8, this is a 9, have to be an... Let's look at it for a second.
That could be true.
You're probably right. Let's look at it.
Nick's right.
Nick's right.
Keyshawn
is back. Keyshawn is back. Okay. So if this is a 9, this is an 8, this is a 9, in here is an 8 and a 7. Could this still be a 7? I don't see it yet. I don't see how to cancel the 13 cage having a 7. Maybe you can go horizontally? It doesn't look like it works. Nick might be right that there's not a 7 in it, but I don't know how to deduce that yet. Keish, did you solve it? I don't know. You finished it? What?
Yeah.
What a beast.
He is just that good. That's true. I can confirm.
Crazy. I went horizontally.
Yeah, Nick's right. It can't be a 7.
There can't? Nick's right. I'm dumb. It's very possible.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that.
Nate, never underestimate Keishan's incredible intelligence. You're insane. So he was looking horizontally. He was saying if there's a 9 and a 7 here, I don't see it. Do you see it? How there's no 7 in here?
No, not yet.
I don't see it either. But it's probably right. I mean, you're probably right. There's almost definitely not a 7 in here. I guess, okay, so if this one is 9, 7,
Mm-hmm.
then... Oh, I see. So if this is 9, 7, then just one of these could be 7s and one of these could be 7s, or these. Horizontally doesn't work yet.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just take that 8 out.
Take it right out. Oh, that's smart. That works. Right, because there's a 9. There is an 8 here somewhere.
Yeah. It's not the most
But it's something.
biggest deduction, but it's all I kind of provide at the moment.
It's a good take.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, 7. Yeah, I don't know about the 7 in the bottom. I mean, like this. Yeah, that makes sense on the side because you have. There's definitely a 7 or an 8 there.
Definitely a 7 or 8 here. And does it have to be both?
Ooh.
What was the last thing you just did? Delay makes that really hard.
Was it that getting rid of that 8? Because that was all me.
Delay makes that question actually difficult rather than like encouraging. Never mind. Okay.
If the 13 cage is a 7, it is
1, 2, 3, 7.
3, 7. Okay, that's not as important as I think the 7s that are around.
It's funny. There's like a ring of there must be a 7 in 3 of these or in 2 of these 4 spots.
Yeah, I don't even know if getting rid of the 7 is like the most important thing.
Yeah, it probably
does
doesn't.
that break the puzzle?
Does it give us the next step?
I don't know if it does. Yet, it might.
So this 12 cage, we're gonna get rid of the 7 or the 8 combination. So it's either gonna be 3, 9, or the other combination according to this. And if it's 3, 9, it's 3, 9. One of these is an 8. I should write that better than... What is going on? I'm just marking nothing. Keisha, did you guess or did you just a beast and just like math things out? Did you do this kind of thing where we added, this was like 45 plus a thing, or a bunch of 45s plus this, and this was a bunch of 45s plus this? We said like these plus these.
Yeah, different things.
You got different things?
Wow, that's cool.
Okay, interesting.
Does it help if we know for certain? So.
Oh yeah, you could probably add like this plus this.
Yeah. So if the 8's here,
Yeah.
8's here, 8's here.
Mm-hmm.
If the 8's here, 8's here, 8's here. Is that?
That's true. So either way, it confirms the pair. So actually, let's go one step further than that.
Go
So
ahead.
8's here. So let's mark all the 8's. If the 8's here, then the 8's here. Then we said 8's here.
Oh, if you go to the bottom left.
Oh, right. Then 8's here. Then 8's here. Then 8 is...
8 can't be in the 10 clue.
8 can't be in the 10 clue? Yeah, I agree.
So 8 has to be right in the middle.
Oh, yeah. So then 8 here. So then 8 here. Okay.
8's in the bottom with the grid. You can figure.
The 8 would be here,
There.
and the last 8 would be here.
Yeah, that doesn't seem too
So those are all the 8s.
bad.
And
Except for the right side. The other side doesn't matter.
oh yeah. Nobody cares about that square. Doesn't mean anything.
Okay. The other way around, I think it's gonna work just as fine.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the exact same. 8, 8, 8, 8.
8 again. 10. It can't be the 10 clue. It's in the middle.
8, and then 8, and then 8. Or the 8 could be here.
It could be a 15 clue, but
So this,
boy, would that be weird.
how is this different? It shouldn't be different.
Well, actually, 8 would have to be in the box, so it'd have to. 8 would have to be. It's in row 6. It'd have to be on the left side, but that doesn't seem to be a huge.
It'd have to be here?
Row 6. Yeah. No, it can't be in there because it has to be in row 6. It'd have to be.
In row 6, it'd have to be here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then
So
you
because
left-
it's
you left with
here,
a double, but that's not.
left with a double.
problem.
Like these, one of these is a 6 and one of these is a 6.
Yeah.
Weird that it gives us more options that way.
Yeah. No.
I guess that's because this box is way freer than this box.
But is there 8s we can remove
Oh yeah.
because of that?
That's a good point. Okay, so let's look at both at the same time.
Sure.
All right, this is gonna be ambitious. So 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. So these will never be 8s.
These windows will never be 8s.
Is that right?
So,
If okay, so
do it again.
here's the way to prove it. If this is an 8, then this, then this, then this, and then suddenly none of these 3 are 8s.
Yeah.
All right?
Other
And
way around,
if
it's-
this is an 8,
Yeah.
then these aren't 8s either. And if this is an 8, then this is an 8, then this isn't an 8 either.
Okay. This is
So this does not have an 8. Let's look at our 19 combinations.
6, 7, 6, 5 was.
It's 9, 7, 3 or 9, 6, 4. So this is
You
we got our first
Oh, you
digit.
sure there's a 9 in there?
Yeah, these are the combinations of 19.
What's that?
That's for this
Oh,
box.
those are 18s.
Yeah, those are 18s for this box. Yeah, that pair with them. We got a digit.
First digit, guys. 137 minutes later. 2 hours.
we
in,
have
you heard it here,
a
folks.
digit. That is insane.
It's actually a huge digit.
Yeah, and these aren't 8s, right? Just to confirm.
Yeah, these aren't 8s.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Box 8.
Box 8. Box 8. Box 8.
Get those 9s out of here.
Get those 9s out of there.
Get
Meaning,
that 9 in there.
so one of these is a 9.
Yep.
So this is not a 9.
Yep.
So this is a 9. Oh my God, we're getting digits.
You're getting it. You're finally.
Okay, we got 2 digits. I'm already happy with that. But let's see. Let's try this 8 thing again. Does there have to be an 8 in specifically this square? I kind of think there does. Anyway, let's work through it. So if there's an 8 here, there's an 8 here.
Oh, 70 pair. 70 pair. No, wait, never mind. Never mind. Ignore me. Keep going.
You're crazy.
I'm absolutely
8,
bonk.
8, 8, 8, 8. Okay, so the 8 is here in this box, or 8, 8, 8. It's here. So one of these is an 8.
Or a 9.
Well, this is also could be a 9,
Or
unfortunately.
that's a 9.
Unfortunately. Okay. And similarly, one of these is an 8. Because 8, 8, 8, 8,
Yeah.
8.
Oh, we got those 9s. I think
Okay.
that's very huge.
Wow, that is crazy that we're
The-
finally getting
the top
digits.
left, the 18 cage. You can take a 9 away. If it means anything.
There is a 9 in there.
Yeah, but then they can't.
Oh, this is not a 9.
I mean, it doesn't help us tremendous.
So one of these is a 9.
And we know there's a couple options with a 9, unfortunately.
78 meaning the 8th box, not this box. In this box,
The 7, 8. I mean, there's definitely, yeah. There is another digit that would have to go there. Either a 4, 5, or a 6 could go in any of those
We're
4
talking here?
spots. Box 8.
oh, in box 8.
Yes,
In the eighth
it's not.
box.
It's not a 7, 8 pair. I wish it was.
Yeah.
In fact, one of them, because it's in the same box as a 7, 8.
I probably should put in 6, 5, 4, 3.
Yeah.
But I'm not. Oh, sorry,
Well-
6, 5, 4.
Well, and we know actually what. Yeah, we know that one of them is going to be a 7 or an 8, and the other one won't be. It can't be 7, 8.
Yep. They can't both be 7, 8 because then this is nothing.
Yeah. So the bottom, there's definitely a 7 or an 8.
Yeah, and one of these two.
And because that's definitely a 7 or an 8, and box 2 next to the 9 is definitely a 7 or an 8.
Yep. Yeah, we already knew that. I should write this
So
better.
the
Yeah, you're right.
other box in box 5 in column 5 that is not a 7 or an 8.
This can't be a 7 or an 8.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Or
This-
inside the cage. No 7s.
there are no 7s or 8s in this square. Interesting.
Because the opposite is
So going by this column, what could it even be? It can't be a 9. Yeah, because we have one in the row already. It can't be an 8, and it can't be a 7. So theoretical, it could be a 6, a
Oh.
5, a 4, a 3.
big.
Big moves.
This.
Can we get this digit?
No, but you can get what it can't be. Can it be a 7?
Currently, yes. Can it not be a 7? Am I crazy?
This is a 7. This is 7.
Yep.
And the 8's down here.
Uh-huh.
This is broken. Right?
Yeah.
This is a 7 and this is an 8. That's broken.
So that can't be a 7.
Or an 8. If it's an 8.
Or an 8 for the same
7.
reason.
This is neither, and this is a triple. Delete that. Delete it. Get it out of here.
Okay, so this is not a 7 nor an
We
8.
got a 7, 8, 9.
Breaking
triple
news.
boys.
3. This is a 4, 5, or 6.
Yeah.
So this is the 7, 8, 9 triple we're talking about. These have all 3 of those values in these squares.
And we have a 7, 8, 9 triple in the box in the column.
In the column, 7, 8, 9 triple, and question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yeah. Oh, 7, 8 pair now. 7, 8 pair in the row.
Yeah, 7, 8 pair in the row. So this is not an 8.
Going back, we can go reverse engineer.
8! Yes! This is not an 8. This is not an 8. Oh, that's the big one.
That's the big
Here's an 8. Here's an 8. We're discovering 8s all around you. Here's an 8. Here's an 8. An 8 for everybody. Here's an 8.
Nope, nope. You messed up somewhere.
Why?
We've got 2 8s in the row.
I messed up somewhere. Let's go back.
Yeah,
So this is an 8, is what we confirmed.
yeah, that's an 8.
That means this is definitely an 8. That means these are not 8s, so this has to be an 8.
Yeah,
So that means this is not an 8, this is not an 8, this must be an 8.
yeah,
That means this must be an 8.
yeah.
I'm scared.
We've broken the puzzle. The puzzle's broken. What did we do wrong?
No.
How did we mess this up so bad?
No.
How
No.
did we mess this up?
Maybe this could these could still be 8s.
Maybe. I thought we had made the biggest brain. I thought we had big brain.
That wasn't good. Maybe there's an 8 in here. Maybe it's 982.
When you're done, I'll play Troy. Thanks, Troy, dude.
Maybe. I'm gonna eat after I finish this, but maybe after that.
Okay, well, are we liking that in box 7,
Mhm.
the 8s in column?
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
So if this is an 8, then this is an 8, then this is specifically an 8.
Let's go back. Yeah, let me go back over this. Let me.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. This is. So, we're gonna say this is an 8, because it's in. Because the 8's in one of these 2 rows. That's an 8. This is a 7.
Why can't it be in the 15 box? Whatever.
What? Oh, why can't it be in the 15 box?
Well, like this could be in here. Anyway, whatever.
Why couldn't it be in the 15 box? Okay, well, what's the assumption? I thought we had really figured this out.
Get rid of this.
Yeah, fine. I'll get rid of that. This is an 8.
What did we do?
This is an 8. This is an 8. Okay.
Oh, I feel dead. I feel so dead.
I feel broken. 8, 8,
8.
8.
That confirms that's an 8. Which unfortunately confirms one of these is an 8, which is fine for now.
Did you just put these in wrong? Wait a minute.
Yeah, I said that was an 8.
This is an 8? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, this is going great so far.
Okay, what happened?
This is... One of these two is an 8.
Yeah, we have an 8 double. What happened before?
Yeah, how we... Hello?
Oh, I said this was an 8.
We can't say that.
Yeah, we can.
No, you can't.
You have 2 columns.
You can say that.
Yeah.
I was actually as bad as say that anyway because I was going to say that your 8 has to be on this side.
Okay, interesting. All right, well, this time we ended up fine, and we're just going to pretend like nothing happened.
Yeah. Wait.
So 7s.
No. Wait, no, I messed up. All right, remove it all. Undo it all. I messed it all up from the beginning. Okay, now hit forward. Okay. This one is an 8.
It's confirmed.
Yeah, I did the other way around. This is an 8.
Yeah, but the problem is that means that's an 8.
And that means this is
That
an
means that's an 8?
8. It means that this is an 8.
Can that not be, though? Like, I just don't want it to be an 8.
And this
though.
is an 8.
Yeah, no, stop. No.
And that breaks the puzzle. We've broken the puzzle. Whoa, we have to do so much work.
I'm going to hit the check mark.
Great. It's all wrong. Doesn't look right to me. And undo. Hit undo.
Are these right?
No. Oh. No, we just colored them in. How did we go so wrong? Where?
What?
I think we have to just keep hitting undo.
How far?
As far back as... Okay, get all the 8s out of there. The 7, 8, 9, triple. Go back. We don't know that yet. How did we even get our 9s? Hello. Yeah. We're 2.5 hours into the Sudoku puzzle.
We're streaming Sudoku.
And we have a mistake and we don't know how far back it goes.
Ask for help on the thing.
From chat? Yeah. Chat is doing their best.
They're trying. Keishan already did it.
He
He's trying to help us. Yeah, he's smarter than us.
Keishan.
Okay. How do we get the 9s?
Should we just stop somewhere? I don't know when to stop.
Like, stop working the puzzle? Give up?
Stop hitting undo.
Oh, stop now.
All right.
How did we get those 9s?
These 9s. These are 9s. These are 9s.
How did we get it? Let's figure out.
Should I hit forward until we figure it out?
Sure.
Or because I highlighted the puzzle, it won't let me forward?
It very well might not.
Great. Okay, we're not going forward anyway. I didn't want to.
How did we get the 9s?
I don't know. So one of these is a 9.
No, we said that the 19 clue.
And this 19 clue?
That one can't have a 9 in it, right?
Yep. Right. Okay, so we said checking the amount of 19 clues that don't have an 8. But it could have an 8.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I was so...
They could both have 8s.
Yeah. They could both have 8s.
Okay.
So maybe that was our mistake.
Maybe.
So this is either...
Is that we bungled it?
This is either 874 or 865. Okay, but that doesn't mean that this isn't 982. In fact, all of that probably disproves that that this has to be a 9. Right? Do we mark a 9 here? think we could probably just mark an 8 there. But anyway,
We eventually got 9 there, but I think we started with the columns. Well, I think we had said that, yeah, these can't. We couldn't have a 9 here. We said that for some reason. Why did we say that? If we have a 9 here, then we have a 9 here.
I think we said these can't be 9s because we placed the 9.
Okay. This is still not. There's still a 7 or an 8 down there. This is
let's
not
try-
7 or 8. We can agree with that.
Yeah, it's not 7 or 8. Let's try the 7-8 reasoning again. Right, if this is a 7, then... Or should we just do the 8 reasoning again? Where we did like 8, 8, 8, 8, 8? I kind of think that's the way to go, actually.
Yeah, this I still think can't be a 7 or 8.
Let's do this.
Yeah. I don't believe it can be either a 7 or an 8.
If it's a 7, then...
The column is gonna. Well, no.
We don't know that yet. Let's do the 8 thing one more time.
Yeah, actually,
So
let me just put back the 7 or 8 here in case like this is a 7 or an 8. We haven't figured that out yet.
right. So let's say 8, 8, 8. That's confirmed. So all right, let's look at just this box.
Yeah. Why'd you pick that one?
This one?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to go that far. I just want to stop here.
Okay.
So okay, and then this one, this would be our 8. This would be our 8. Suddenly it's down to these 3 squares. It'd be this one square. This is the only
Yeah.
square an 8 can go. So we can rule an 8 out of this.
Yeah.
That's what we did last time.
That's how we got a 9.
We ruled out an 8, and we said because there's no 8 in the whole box, the only combinations that work have a 9 in them, which is true.
And the place a 9 could go
Was here.
was there. I like this.
I still like it, but it didn't work last time. One of these is an 8.
And the top, the 8s.
Took away this 9. The top, these 8s.
So
Are these 8s?
Yeah.
So 8, 8. So I'll mark this one too.
Yeah.
8. So that's this one.
Yeah.
Or 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. That's this one. So only these 2.
Yeah.
So these are not 8s, in other words. So we can get rid of those.
And the accompanying 4.
And the accompanying 4.
What do we left in there? Really? 9, 9, 3, 5,
9, 3,
7,
or
7,
5,
5.
7. Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty
Let's check 7s.
limiting.
7s are less limiting because this could be 1, 2, 7. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at it a little
That's
bit more.
something that's 7. Yeah, have that 7s and 8s in the box 8.
Okay, so let's say this is an 8.
Okay.
Obviously, there can't be all of these, right? So if this is an 8, then
well, I guess what we did first, we put the 9 in box 2.
we can do that?
Because in box 7, there's 9s pointing up.
Oh, yeah.
We said that. And then we did our 7
So
8s.
assume 7,
Yeah.
then 8. Then if this is a 7, then this is an 8.
Yeah.
But is that true? Yes. If this is a 7, then this is an 8, meaning this is not an 8. So one of these 2 is an 8. So this is not an 8, and that broke the puzzle.
It's not a 7 or an 8. Yeah.
Or this is not a 7 or an 8.
Yeah.
So this can't be a 7. And by the same reasoning, this can't be an 8.
Because that would have to be a 7 above it, and
This would have to be a 7, and this would be a 7, so one of these would be a 7,
the
and
7
so would
see
this.
everything.
Okay. So this is not a 7 or an 8. This is our 7, 8, 9 triple.
Maybe determining the 7s and 8s go in those boxes was wrong. But I don't remember how we got there, and I don't really want to go back.
No.
Because honestly, knowing the 7s or 8s are there is actually... Oh, no, because we know it's not in the... We know 7 8s are not there because 7s or 8s are in here. So these can't be 7s or 8s. So we knew that. That one I feel comfortable
Yes.
with. So now we have a 7 8 pair here.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
We took out an 8 here
How?
because there's a 7 8 pair in the row.
Yeah.
Oh, no! That's our problem. That's not a 7 8 pair. Oh, no, it is.
It is.
Because there's a 7 or an 8. There's
It's
one 7
restricted.
and one 8 down there. Because 7 8 and the other one is a 7 or an 8. So it is 7 8 pair, and this goes away.
So we'll mark it one more time and then give up.
We'll mark it. That's not an 8.
That's not an 8.
I'm just gonna do it this way because it's.
That's not an 8. Whoa, undo. My mouse is not the best. And then this isn't an 8.
In fact, this is.
And this is an 8. And so is that.
I think we give up.
Yeah, I think we have to.
This puzzle beat us. We got. Oh yeah, I don't know how far back we have to go to fix this.
We got destroyed.
I feel like we were so close.
Yeah. I think if I were to approach it again, instead of looking at these squares, I mean, I might look at these squares again too, but I might want to look at this. This kind of looks like interesting. These two adding up to the same thing, adding up to different things
really
with a 20. I don't know. Maybe that's what Keishan did.
Yeah.
Well, we lost. We failed. But we will prevail another day.
That's 2.5 hours. I'm not getting back.
Nope. Well, we failed. But we will come back stronger. Another day. All of these things will come back. And we will beat this. We will beat this puzzle. This puzzle will be beaten on stream. But for now, it's blank, as it should be. To pause the timer. Incredible that, by the way, I pulled up 4 puzzles for the day. That's a joke. Should I look at it? I kind of want to look at it. Just look at it for a second, okay? Just like a second. Right? Anybody have a problem? Just looking at it for a second. It's like 1 second. I'll stop immediately after. I promise. I'm just gonna look at it for like a moment. I want to play Terraria. I'm gonna eat once I end stream. But after that, probably, unless we play a family game, I'll text you if I'm free. I'm gonna get sucked in if I look at it for any longer. Whoa, what's the rules of this? Digits along the arrow must sum in box 7. In box 8, digits in a circle must be odd. Oh, these are odd. Interesting. Sup, Alyssa? Good to see you. What are we doing here? I should probably tell chat the rules. Okay, just standard Sudoku stuff. Here's what's going on. Digits separated by a white dot are consecutive. Digits separated by an X add to 10. Digits separated by a V add to 5. Digits increase as they go along from bulb to end on a temperature gauge. Digits add up in the diagonal to the outside clue. Digits have a 1-to-2 ratio when separated by a black dot. For example, 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 6, 6, 3. They could be in any order too. These digits just must be odd. These digits add up to 25, and there must be a 1 and 2 surrounding this circle somewhere. So all I've done is I said that there's the 1 cancels out these, so there's a 1 here, and the 1 here and the 1 here cancel out. There must be a 1 here somewhere. Oh, if there's a 1 here, then if we take the maximum, 9, 8, 7. 9 plus 8 plus 7 is 24, plus 1 is 25. So it looks like there still could be a 1 in this cage. However, there can't be a 7 in here because there's already 1 in the box. The max this could be is 986, and 986 plus 1 add to 24. So these cannot be 1s. We got our first digit in like 2 minutes instead of 2 hours. That's something. At least we got something. Pretty confident in that digit. Go eat. But Sudoku is so much fun. I should go eat. That's true. I definitely should. But Sudoku. I am hungry. I'm not sucked in. I could leave whenever. I could stop whenever I want. I could stop whenever I want. It's so easy for me to stop. He'll eat in 57 hours. All right. Okay, yeah. This is irresponsible. I'm gonna stream soon. Maybe even tonight. Maybe just tonight. We're just gonna do Sudokus for 4 hours. I don't know, but I have to eat right now. And Sudoku on stream will be back within the next 2 days because we need to beat the puzzle we lost, and we need to beat this puzzle and all of them. We gotta do it. So I'll be back. Another day, more Sudoku. You'd love to watch tonight? Ooh, Nate, you could like help out. That'd be really clutch. We could do like puzzles that people understand. All right. We'll call it there. Goodbye, boys. Hopefully I'll see you in another Sudoku stream soon. Follow, join the Discord, do all the good things so that you can watch more Sudoku. Goodbye.